Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. And recently F1 announced that they're sacking off Catalonia and they're going to Madrid, and yes, another street circuit. However, we're not going to be too quick to judge. We are going to get out there, we're going to have a little gander at it. We've got our trusty F2004. Let's go for a little drive and see how, let's face it, horrendous this track will be. Come on, let's go. Right, so out of the pits. Out of the pits. Right, obviously we come down into turn one, so obviously you'd stay in the white line. That's going to be a bollock, isn't it, for people coming down the main straight. But we'll see. Turn one and two, little chicane. Chicane. We'll take it lightly on this, so that'd be flat out. So we'd head down what appears to be a fairly decent straight. Oh, that's bizarre. Right, so there's clearly a corner coming up. They love a sudden corner, don't they? What's that? That's not a corner. What's that? Right, head up the hill. I don't know where I'm going. Oh my. Oh dear. I'm not... We'll get a couple of laps in and we'll see, because obviously I need to work my way around the track just to give an Indy 500 round here. Right, straight down. I'm assuming we're going to go left because there was a right. Ignore the big lock-ups. Right, we'll start again. Right, we're back out. So realistically, we should know somewhat of the first half of the track. Right, so we know it's flat through here. Anyone that's driven it, anyone's driven it, anyone's had a little gander at it, what are we thinking? Because let's face it, it's just another boring street circuit, isn't it? I know we go right here, but it's a dodgy little corner though, isn't it? Yeah, people they are getting done for track limits there. Ignore me, I'm just learning the track. There's no need to judge. It's nice that we're going to different locations, but surely Madrid must have a racetrack, surely. Is it that bad? Right, let's have a proper little lap at it and we'll see. Although I still don't really... Right, so is that the final corner? Lord have mercy, there's some turns. Days. Why would he go in reverse? It has not been a decent day. It has not been good so far at the Madrid Grand Prix, or whatever they're damn calling it these days. These days, literally it's not even happening yet. Although to be fair, the one thing I will say is I'm not a massive fan of the circuit to Catalonia. I don't like it in MotoGP either. I don't like it in Formula 1. I just do not like the track one bit. I'm not really even sure why. I can't give you a valid reason. But it's just a bit boring. I mean, I'm happy for another track in Spain, of course. Of course I am. But just not... street tracks are doing my rag in a little bit, if I'm going to be completely and utterly honest with you. It'd be interesting to see if people can get through here flat, you know. I reckon they probably could. Right, let's give it a go. It's not at full speed, because quite frankly that's just not going to happen, is it? We head down the main straight, we come to the braking point into turn 1, chuck it right for turn 2, ignore that's poor already. But then we know it's flat through here, we know we've got a little, it's a dodgy little corner, isn't it? So we head down this long, it's not really straight, but we'll call it a straight. You want to keep right, ignore the marker boards. What was that accent? My days. Then we come up to what can only really be described as a steep hill. And then we chuck a right-hand turn, we chuck a left-hand turn, we chuck another right-hand turn. Ignore the bodywork damage that flashed up on the screen down there. Right, this is the flat out. I think it's flat. Should we give it a go flat? Oh, a bit of understeer, but we'll pull it back. And then this is where we had a crash, which I could probably actually say this is where we didn't have a crash with the... Obviously I will not be ragging it to the highest level, but so far it's so good. We haven't touched a wall. I can't remember where I'm going from here. Right, we hit stay right and then we suddenly veer right. And then I think we go left. We do go left. And then we go right. See, I thought this was the start-finish line. Because you come on and you see some like the paddock buildings. Yeah, it's not. Once we get in there, we'll do one more lap and then I'll stop boring the life out of you. Oh, Jesus. Right, which way going? Right? It is right. I think it's the final corner. It is the final corner. Let's give it a proper see into this track. Let's head down the main straight. And we've got that little chicane into turn 1. We'll get the brakes early, lock the front wheel, and we need to chuck it earlier. That's much better than it was last time out. And now we come to this. It's not a straight. We know it's not a straight. We're going to call it a straight from the last lap. Head down. I've clearly knocked the mouse somehow. But we fly down, but we want to keep right because it's a dodgy little kink. Hit the brakes, chuck it, ignore that. That's probably not scrubbing, but we'll let the game decide. We head up and we're going to keep left because it's actually a little bit tighter than it looks. Almost lose the back end. But we keep the car pointing in the right direction and we head down. This is the like almost banked part of the track. And we're gonna have a little confidence lift halfway through, mainly to stop myself ploughing into the wall. But we're going to keep flat all the way round, and then we get on the brakes. It's a little bit sharp this corner, so we will maintain some okay speed, and then it's a sudden right, and then it's not a sudden left because it kind of like it joins round, and then bring it out wide, and then you want to hug the wall. There's going to be some crashing there, I can tell you that, and then we come under a very small bridge, or maybe it's an overpass. I don't know. Okay, I don't know Madrid. We're going to probably want to be a bit tighter on the apex of that. But then we bring it over for only a couple more corners to go. And this is a very difficult corner, this is. And we brush the wall, but that's fine. And I think this is the final corner. It's not the final corner. I'm chatting absolute waffle. And we hit the brakes. I believe this is the final corner. It is the final corner. We touch the wall a little bit. We ain't going to worry about that. We're going to come to the line and we will probably beat our lap time. And we will beat our lap time. Final verdict. For me, it's better than Spain. It doesn't feel like a street track, if I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, obviously some parts do, although I think it's part track, part full-time track, I think. So I think it might be a bit like Singapore, because I think the main straight of Singapore is it's just not in use all year round. But I could be right. I think I'm just chatting waffle now. But anyway, I think it's better than the Catalonia circuit we go to. So I'm willing to give it a chance, but I think we do need to hold off on these street circuits, quite frankly. But anyway, let me know what you think about this track. Apologies for the horrendous. Don't come to me for reviews. Come for me for joy and excitement and some dull voice in your ears. That is why you come to me. You don't come for me for a review. Right? Go somewhere else for that. But click the like button while you're leaving. But that brings me, if you have enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button, press the like button, or the dislike button. I'm not forcing you to press it. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. And if you want to see me do another track that we may not have done on this channel, then yeah, please let me know. Ciao, ciao.